What's the one secret you will take to the grave but don't mind telling on the internet? I was 15, long before mobile phones. My grandmother was dying, and my grandfather refused to leave her side. He sat next to her for 2 days straight, sleeping in a terrible old armchair, barely eating unless we brought food to him. My parents kept trying to comfort him, but he wouldn't budge. Every now and then he'd need the bathroom, and because he didn't want to leave her even for a moment, he'd ask all of us to step out so he could use a potty in the room. It was heartbreaking. On the third day, I was alone with both of them when he finally said he needed to go home for a quick shower and some fresh air. It took him hours to convince himself it was okay to leave. About 15 minutes before he came back, my grandmother passed away right in front of me. It was quiet, peaceful, devastating. I was in shock. I had just watched suffering, a final breath, and then gone. I didn't call the nurses. I didn't tell anyone. I couldn't move. I think part of me just froze. When my grandfather returned, he sat down beside her again. I went for a walk to try to process what had happened. When I came back, he told me he'd said his goodbyes and held her hand as she took her final breath. Grandpa died 11 years later, believing he held her hand and was there until the very end. I haven't told another human soul that story, and I still believe I did the right thing.